Hey there, it's CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. I am across the Red River from beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana. And yeah, well, this weekend it's in the next parish over. We have, instead of counties in Louisiana, where other states have areas called counties, we have parishes, because of, French and Catholicism and stuff. But anyway, I'm not Catholic. But anyway, the next parish over, Webster Parish, uh, I think, I'm going to be there this weekend at Bistineau State Park in the cabin in the woods with some friends, and it's going to be really fun. It's a little retreat that we do every year, and it's really kind of cool. And I haven't been able to get to one, and we had COVID, and then when they started back, when they did it, it just wasn't a good time. Because I was getting ready for the move, so I definitely didn't go last year. So I'm really excited. It's going to be the first time for me in a little while, and I'm so excited. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, so I'm not really going to be doing any videos from the retreat or anything like that. Maybe if I do, it's when I'm out taking a walk and I'm by myself or whatever. But I'm not going to be like doing any kind of like videoing of the grounds or anything like that. It's Lake Bistineau, except now this is something for the ecologists out there. Um, they had to drain the lake uh, many years ago, like over like 15 years ago. They had to like drain the lake to try to purge it of some sort of algae that was growing and that had taken over the lake and had basically destroyed uh, the lake, and the life that was in the lake, and it was a non-indigenous algae. That's the thing. I mean, that lake had been there from. I'm knocking down like little spider webs out here. I haven't been out here in a while. There's a couple of cobwebs or whatever they are. Cool thing, I've not noticed any spiders, so that's cool. But where did the web come from? The little strand, the little strands that you get. So they're out here somewhere or something. Uh, Something of gossamer nature. Anyway, um, but I'm about to go into the woods, so I will probably see some weird spiders and things out there. I don't know very much about woods except for to stay around people. uh, and if I go on a hike or something, I'm with people or whatever. I really don't go. I don't know how to identify a snake. I don't know how to react around wild animals. I'm from Louisiana. Let me tell you, I have never. I did eventually learn how to bait a hook, uh, with the worm or something like that, and going fishing. But I've never actually been able to like get myself to take a fish off of the hook because they're still alive, and I can't. I don't know. Fishing's not been my thing. That fishing seems very dangerous to me, both for the fish and for myself. So, and the bait. Uh, you know, but yeah, I love to eat fish. So I get it from a fish market. I'm not like a, you know what? I don't get, and I understand if you catch fish and they're not really big enough, their size limits and stuff like that, because you want to keep the population of fish up so that fishing can be a thing in freshwater fishing. But um, I don't get the people who go out and they fish for the purpose of catch and release for sport. Yeah, I think you should eat what you catch if you're fishing or whatever, unless it's like a little baby that you can throw it back in or something like that. But that's just my thing. I've never been a fan of if you're out there and you're fishing and you catch a big, you know bass or something like that. Um, throw it in the boat and eat it. Like you got it. It's food and stuff like that. And if you're not gonna eat it, what the hell are you out there fishing for? And if you're not gonna eat it, there are people who will eat it. But it just seems unjust and uncruel. Unjust and cruel to for me. You know, to do that. I know that other people do it, and they find. I know people who go fishing most of the time, and they do it for uh, relaxation and communing and stuff. So I'm kind of cool with the lake being drained right now because there are no fish. So I don't have to worry about looking at that. You know. Yeah, I get it. If it's a fish that you can't eat because it's too small or whatever, then throw it back. But just I don't know. I do not know. Like I know someone who goes fishing, and what she does is she'll catch the fish, and if she enjoys the fishing, but if she finds that she doesn't feel like cleaning or something like that, then she'll give the fish to someone else who will take it and clean it and eat it and stuff like that. So that's okay. That's cool. But just to snag a fish for the hell of it and then throw it back in. It's like one time I was watching the news and they were doing the aquarium. No, was it the aquarium? Yeah. When they had just opened the aquarium, uh, they were doing a report on it, and then somebody, wanted to display a fish, so they actually took the fish and they took it out of the water, and for about you know 25, 30 seconds, they were just standing there with this fish flopping around out of the water, and it's like that's the same thing as holding a human underwater, you know for that amount of time, except fish are smaller. So, I mean, I don't know what their capacity for breathing is. I know they process and breathe in water. So, if you have them outside of water, can they breathe? And how long can they breathe? So I was not too thrilled about that. Just to see that on the local news, and I let them know too. I called them because I'm like, yeah, well, I'll let people know uh, what's up, what I think. It's like, hey, you need to think about it's okay to eat food. It's really not okay to torture food before it's time to die. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to like snuff a fish. It's one thing if you're going to eat it, then you take it and you put it on um, the what do you call that? It's a great big giant line. Yeah, so it's a line that has like a metal thing, a metal spike on it, and then you put the yeah, and you use that spike to like thread through the gill, and you like thread your fish on that line because you're gonna take it and eat it and everything. But even then, most people that I know will put it in a will put it someplace to get and keep it fresh or whatever until they're ready to kill it and keep it in some water or something like that. I don't know. I just if you're gonna eat it, fine. If you're not gonna eat it, leave it alone. Uh, then I hear my vegan friends, and it's like I have this thing. I'm very aware that plants have emotion that they display through chemical exchanges. Um, I mean, I don't know for certain, but that's my theory. That's my thing, uh, and there's scientific commentary to back that up. I don't know how accurate it is, but I feel sorry for people who take like a, a head of lettuce and cut it into a wedge, put it on a plate, and then we're eating lettuce, and it's basically still a living thing at the time that we're eating it. It hasn't died or wilted yet or anything. So I don't know. Whatever. It's food chain. It sucks that you to have to in order to live, living things must die. But that I guess that is the way of our world, the earth that we live in. It's a dog eat dog and a vegan eat lettuce kind of world that we live in. You know. Okay, I'm being all silly now. Uh, I don't know. That's why I go out in the woods. I get all like philosophical, but the philosophy makes no sense because philosophy is not always practical. So uh, be kind to your food, and your food will be kind to you. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna like take some chicken wings and like put them in the air fryer and fry the hell out of them because I'm not gonna have chicken wings all weekend. So if you ever see me eat a chicken wing, like not cook it, but actually eat it, it's not pretty. Although I've been maybe in some places, I used to work at a bar a long, long time ago, and ordered some wings for my lunch, and the bartender, after he saw me eat the wings, uh, what I did to those wings, he asked me uh, out on a date. I turned him down. Okay, so anyway, peace, love. I will make a video uh, at least when I come back, and yeah, bye. Love and light.